Welcome, Geminis, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 18th of July through to Sunday the 24th of July 2022. On the left hand side will be your crowning message card, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the soulmates of Gemini, thank you. First card we have, marriage. Okay, Geminis, I feel that you are married, okay, or you're planning a marriage. Thank you. Okay, and we have thief and we have the coffin card. Okay, so either you are married, Geminis, or you are wanting marriage, okay? I feel as if this marriage is coming in soon. And the reason why I say that is because of the coffin. I feel that many of you, this is a closure, okay? So if you are married or you're going through some sort of divorce, okay, it feels as if it's coming to an end, all right? I feel that there's some sort of success. All right. I do feel that children might be a factor. Maybe whoever your spouse is wanting custody of the children. I feel that you're being guided to hear both sides, and it may be a situation you need to agree to disagree. Okay, but you're going to come out successful. You might need to just simplify the situation in order to get clarity. All right. The second message that I am getting is that if you are married and you are wanting children, okay, many of you may have thought that the door was closed on it, that it was not attainable to you. And I feel that you're being guided, that you are being robbed of your blessing. You may need to simplify the situation, because I feel whoever you are connecting with, whether you are going through a divorce, okay, both messages, or you are married and wanting children, I feel as if whoever you're connecting with, they are, you've lived many lives with this person. They are feeling really antsy, okay? And I feel for those of you that are married, you've created a really happy home. You're happy, you're content. But you're being robbed of something, okay, with that thief card, and you may not even realize it because you may have closed the opportunity or closed the even thought of having children. I feel that that's going to change. But for those of you that are going through a divorce, I feel in order to have your happiness returned to you, that feels as if that's what's being robbed of you, and it might be to do with custody of children. I'm getting children really, really strongly as I'm channeling for you. It feels as if you're being guided to look at things from a different perspective. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the soulmates of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel to, thank you. And we have, getting to know each other. As you reveal your uttermost innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So do you know something? If this is so from the crowning wisdom messages, if you are a divorce person going through a divorce, I feel that message is for you. I feel that the majority of who I'm connecting with, it's a marriage that you are already in. I would say that the marriage is happy. You have probably closed the door on the idea of having children. You're being guided that you're being robbed of that blessing, and it's almost as if you and your spouse need to kind of get to know each other again, okay, and bring up that topic, because this coffin represents something that is close to you. It was unattainable. But what you may not be seeing is that the sun coming through that stained glass window with a flower that is budding, it's blooming. So it almost feels as if something is like shining a light, and we've got the lamp here shining a light that if you've closed the door on something because you thought it was unattainable, you're being guided to almost rethink that again. Get to know each other. It may be a topic that you guys don't want to talk about. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does these soulmates of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 18th of July through to Sunday the 24th of July 2022. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Gemini that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all that. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. Those of you that I'm reading for, you're definitely married. Right, let me just pause that for 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay, so Geminis, where were we? Okay, so we have, okay, so we've got retreat, heart. Didn't I tell you? You guys have got a lot of cards here, and I feel with that wedding card coming out, I feel that my spirit team are giving me affirmation that I'm definitely reading for a married couple, okay? I feel that you and your person, you and your spouse, you need to retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, whatever it is that you are telling yourselves with regards. I feel that this is strongly to do with children, okay? I feel that you're being guided. It's time to disconnect from the world. Take some time out for just you and your spouse, Geminis, because it's like you're being guided to get to know each other all over again, and it feels as if there is a topic that the two of you have closed off talking about that needs to be spoken about, okay? It could also represent, with the thief and the coffin, many of you may have actually, because the thief is something that you're losing something, and you may not even realize you're being robbed of something. But with it right by the side of the coffin, many of you may have had miscarriages, like literally a loss of a life. You're being guided to get to know each other. Take some time out, the two of you, and retreat. It's time to talk about this. I feel that both of you are being guided to see things from each other's perspective. And it may be a situation that you may need to agree to disagree. But whatever it is, I feel that you're being guided to just make it simple. Just simplify the situation, and the answers will come. Whoever you're connecting with, I feel that they are definitely your twin flame or your ultimate soulmate. The topic makes them feel very, very nervous, because they don't want anything to interrupt the happiness, the abundance, maybe you have your own home, or you like what you've created for yourselves. The path, the world that you've created for yourselves is happy. They're content. Yeah. But there is change that I feel that you're being guided, possibly a change of thinking that needs to happen, because it's like you're robbing yourself of a blessing when it comes to children. You're being guided to have that heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I mean, this reading can't be any clearer. And look, and then we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel that if you have lost children, know that this reading is quite it's touching my heartstrings, if I'm being honest. Because I feel that whatever this conversation and heart to heart is, retreating, talking about it, no one else, just the two of you, getting to know each other again. I feel that many of you, what is about to be birthed it's worth waiting for. If you have gone through miscarriages, my condolences, my sincere condolences. But the birth of a child, or the topic of having children. It will be worth waiting for. Divine timing has been at play in your life. And then you've got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah. This situation involves marriage. You're married to this person. It feels as if one of you or both of you needs to talk about it. Talk about something. The losses or loss. But by not talking about it, it feels as if you're robbing yourself of the possibility of maybe trying again. It was worth waiting for, possibly the conversation or the prospect of children. I'm going to leave that there, all right? Let me just put that there while I shuffle. Geminis, if this reading is very, very specific, it's not going to be for all of you. But if it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out to other Geminis. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated, and I really do hope that you will get something useful and meaningful out of this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 18th of July through to Sunday the 24th of July 2022. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Gemini that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? It's really interesting because I'm hearing children outside. As above, so below and all around me. So a child card hasn't come up, but I am hearing children in the background, which is very interesting because that's what I was channeling, was children. All right, let's continue. My angels and spirit, thank you. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands coming in reverse, yeah, I feel that whoever you are connected with, married to, they are burdened. They are burdened by the loss of children, or burdened by not having children. Maybe they had miscarriage. I feel that they're coming into recovery, or they will come into recovery as you get to know each other, retreat and have those heart-to-heart conversations. I feel that the conversations are well overdue, but it was worth waiting for, because divine timing, I feel, is trying to guide the two of you, that the divine timing has been at play. It's time to recover, and I feel that those conversations will help them in this recovery of you know, feeling as if perhaps they've been robbed. Okay, robbed of the blessing of children. Let's continue. Thank you. Look, I can't, what did I tell you? This person is your twin flame, and you know something, neither one of you want to let each other go. And I feel that you also may be reflecting each other. It's like maybe both of you, this is on your mind, but nobody's bringing it up because it's a closed subject. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. Look, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. The Ace of Cups is really beautiful. It's one of my favorite cards in tarot, because the Ace of Cups is unconditional love between two souls. It's literally overflowing between the two of you, Geminis. Okay, I feel that, look, and look, it's right on top of express your love. I feel whatever conversation, heart to heart, getting to know each other again, talking about it, all right? I feel that you're being guided to show that gesture of love, to almost lay the ground, to talk about it. 3 cups here represents celebration. It represents getting to know each other, and that's what you've got here. You're being guided to get to know each other again. By having this conversation, it's going to put your person in a recovery, okay? I feel as if, Geminis, many of you, you may have walked away from the topic. It's almost as if you might be the person that shut the door on talking about it. Because maybe it was too much for you. Maybe, you know, if there were miscarriages, maybe you wanted to walk away because it was too much. I feel that you both need to talk about this. Get to know each other. Thank you. And your final card, be patient. Be patient. Retreat and be patient. So it feels as if you're being guided to balance out your emotions as well. So look, you've got patience, they've got recovery. Temperance is all about balancing that inner alchemy within you. So it feels as if you also want to talk about it, but yet you're kind of shutting the door on it. And that's what that coffin is representing. Your person knows that you don't want to talk about it, but it feels as if they need to talk about it in order to recover. It could also be the other way round. This person may be fearful that you will walk away from the marriage if you talk about it. So be patient with the situation, because I feel that there is change that divine, universe, spirit, your higher selves wants to bring about this change, but it feels like it's a very fragile topic. I feel that you're being guided to simplify. That's all I'm getting is simplify. Look at both sides of your situation. You look at their side, they look at your side. That's why you're being guided to retreat. Have that heart-to-heart conversation and get to know each other again. It's going to make a real impact, I feel. You also could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. Let's clarify. Mike, thank you. Look at that. Sun, victory. I feel that whoever you're connecting with, by talking about this, they're coming out victorious, abundant, happy. The connection is prosperous, okay? But they are burdened by something, and in order to recover from that and to get that thing that they feel that they have been robbed of, it may have even robbed a part of your marriage. It's like by talking about it, it's being returned to you, whatever that missing piece is, whatever it is that you feel that you have been robbed of. You also could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. Thank you. And look, there's the Tower that's come out. Look, yeah, I feel that with the Devil card. I feel that the burden, and there's the Tower. The burden, and if you did go through some sort of, or your person, or you went through some sort of miscarriage, because this could be these two side by side. If you look at the descriptions, it's a loss. And the coffin could literally be that something has literally died, or somebody has died. It was very toxic and unhealthy for the marriage, for the connection. It was very toxic for them. The Tower, it was something that destroyed them. Maybe you were the person that really wanted children, and it really destroyed them that they weren't able to give children, or you weren't able to give children if you are the female Gemini. It devastated them, but it also created a lot of toxicity, anger, frustration, feeling as if they've been robbed. There is recovery, success, and I personally the fact that the devil and the sun card are side by side, there's recovery of this situation, but it feels like you both need to have that heart to heart to really properly recover. It's almost as if divine spirit universe is saying that it is now time for what was taken from you to be returned to you. And it's all been in divine timing. For many of you, it might have been 2 children that was lost. Thank you. And look, yeah. The 2 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. So during this period, the 2 of you were very disconnected. The 2 of Cups, your twin flame, you were disconnected. 4 Cups here, they were thinking about it. Thinking about it constantly. Feeling as if whatever was robbed to do with children really has disconnected you. It's like there's something in the marriage that's missing. They know it, you know it, you may not want to talk about it. We've got 4, 5 Cups. They're sad, disappointed of not talking about it. It feels like they need to talk about it to recover. Thank you. And there's the Justice. Yeah, it's time to balance things out, Geminis. I feel that many of you, you guys have definitely lived lives together, because the 2 of you have got soul contract. If it wasn't for the marriage and the wedding cards coming out, I would have said that the 2 of you were married in past lifetimes, or you want to be married, or you're married now. But with all the cards signifying a legally binding contract of marriage, I would say that this is a married couple. You're married to this person. If you're not married, then you've been in a long-term committed relationship that in the eyes of the law, this is your common in what's they call it? Common in law spouse. I feel that justice is being returned for a new beginning. Okay, the scales are being balanced out. It's going to be worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is balancing out the scales. You also could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. Justice also does represent reconciliation. I feel that whatever it is that has disconnected the 2 of you, that created that tower moment, that left them feeling very angry, frustrated, a lot of toxic energy, they want to recover from that, because it feels as if either they feel that it's impacted the relationship, the marriage, in a way that they want that returned back to them now. And it could be in the form of a child, but it could be also in the form of just talking about it. It's almost as if you both can heal each other. And look at that. I can't even make it up. The 4 of Wands. You guys are definitely married. This is marriage, long-term commitment. Soul contract. You've got a soul contract with each other. And then we've got secrets. The 7 of Swords. Many of you may secretly don't want to talk about it. I feel that they know that, because the 2 of you, like, you kind of know what the other one's thinking. So they know that this is a closed subject. I feel many of you are you may have kept a secret that, you know what, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with the conversation. It's closed. I'm walking away from it. And it was coming right under the wedding card. Many of you just would have thought, like, this is going to break the marriage if we try again for children, or if we bring up the subject again. You're being guided again with Temperance to balance out your emotions. That's not the case. With the magpie and the circle here, the circle's representing change. The magpie is representing blessings. Again, Sagittarius coming out strongly here. Let's continue. Thank you. And then we have the Star card in reverse, which is representing that you're disconnected from your twin flame. They feel disconnected, you feel disconnected, all because something has been robbed of you that was closed. It was unattainable. With these 2 cards side by side, and I'm channeling children, this is a loss. You guys must have gone through some sort of miscarriage. I think it was 2. The Star card, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but it's also echoing that this person is your wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. They are your wish fulfillment, because the two of you have lived many, many lives together. But you're disconnected. It feels as if you're disconnected from yourself, and in turn you're disconnected from your person. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the soulmates of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Thank you. Yeah, look, oh, Geminis, you're being guided to surrender. You're being guided to surrender to divine spirit universe, surrender to a conversation that many of you have been guarded about. So I was right. You walked away from any kind of talking about it because you don't want to talk about it. You're being guided. This is the Nine of Wands, is the wounded warrior. You see, you may have just been as wounded as they were, but you didn't talk about it, or you certainly didn't want to talk about it. You're being guided that you can fight another day. Get to know each other, retreat, have that heart-to-heart conversation, surrender to this conversation that needs to be had. It will help you to balance out your inner alchemy. Wow. That was quite a deep reading. Let me have a look and see what your advice is, Geminis. Yeah, look, and they're just showing me that card stayed there, the Two of Coins. Both of you feel very, very nervous and anxious about having these conversations. That's possibly why it's not been had yet. I feel spiritually you're being guided, it needs to be had. Because you're robbing yourselves of healing, robbing yourselves of maybe even trying again. Your first, look at that, I can't even make it up. It says have compassion for another. Your person needs to talk about it, Geminis. And you genuinely, I feel that you have closed the door on that discussion. You're being guided to have compassion for the other person. And then look, go outside among nature to ground yourself and center your soul. The Temperance card, you're being guided to balance your emotions, balance out your inner alchemy. You've disconnected from a piece of you deep, deep within you. And you're being guided to reconnect with that. So go take a walk in nature. Go and take a swim in the sea if you're close to the sea. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Reconnect with your higher self, with divine spirit universe. So that you can balance out something that you just want to walk away from. And then the next message, look, life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not what you haven't. And do not look at that. Do not live in the past. Look forward to the future and rejoice in the journey ahead. Do you know something? I don't think I can make this up, and I've got goosebumps that have come over me. I feel that you're being guided, that divine timing was at play. For whatever reason, you may not want to hear that. It's a very fragile subject. I understand that. But they're saying that life is too short. You are robbing yourselves of healing. You are robbing yourselves of a blessing of children if you have made a decision not to try again. Do not live in the past. Look forward to the future. There is rejoicing on the journey ahead. This change, I feel that divine spirit universe wants to bless you with. It's divine timing. It's going to be worth waiting for if you do try again for children, if this is resonating for you. All right. And they know that it's a very anxious, fragile topic. Both of you are anxious about it. But you know what, like they say, the first step is to talk. And that's exactly what you're being guided to do. Okay, my beautiful Geminis, I'm going to leave that there for you. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.